1, 2, 3, and.
Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of my show, Ask Marisa. So many of you have been sending in your questions about English pronunciation and grammar, and today, some of you lucky viewers are going to get those questions answered. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. Okay, so let's go with our first question. Our first question comes from Liliana from Venezuela, and she asks us, what's the difference in pronunciation between bought and brought? So she wants to know the pronunciation of the past tense of buy and the past tense of bring. So you probably already heard me say bought and brought, but imagine if I were a student from Venezuela or a Spanish speaker, this is how you would probably pronounce it. Braut, bout. So you'd probably have an accent like that where you would make the OU ow, because that's how you do it in Spanish. So the tip that I'm going to give you first is that you should make the U silent. So you're not going to hear the U, it's just going to have an open O, short O vowel sound, ah, ah. So the past tense of buy is bought, and the past tense of bring is brought. So you probably have noticed that when I said the past tense of bring, which is brought, I also cut out the rolling R, which Spanish speakers usually do. Bra, bra. Okay, let me teach you how to get rid of the rolling R. The first thing that you need to do is not touch the roof of your mouth with the tip of your tongue. When your tongue goes up and touches the roof, this is what creates the rolling ra, ra, bra, brat, rolling R sound. So what you're gonna do, keep the tip down. Step number 2, you're going to bite down and put pressure on the sides of the tongue. And step 3, you're going to close the back of your mouth using the back of your tongue. So there should be no space there. So everything's tight, everything's closed. The tip of your tongue is down. Brought. Brought. If you don't close the back with your tongue, it sounds open like what, what. To prevent that, close it. Brought, brought. And there you have it. So guys, our next question comes from Zach from China. He wants to know the difference between how to pronounce walk and work. Work. Let me start off with work, okay? So because I just finished answering the previous question about the R, this word is related as well because you want to do the same technique that I just went over. For this one, it's the same thing basically. For Chinese speakers, they don't have a problem rolling the R like Spanish speakers do. But what they don't do is they don't close the back of the throat using the back of the tongue, and they don't bite down on the sides of the tongue. Okay? So to produce that sound, tight on the sides and closing with the back of your tongue, everything feels tight and closed. Add the W, whir, and add the K, work, work. So the main point is that this sound needs to be closed in the back to produce that sound. I have a feeling that you might be pronouncing walk and work the same, like walk, walk. Okay, so I already showed you how to do work with the R. Walk, you're probably on the right track. Just one thing to notice is that the L in walk is silent. So again, it's an open ah sound with no L. The tongue does not touch the roof of your mouth. Walk, walk, versus work. Everything's closed. Work, walk, work, walk, work. I walk to work. Are you ready for our last question? Our last question comes from Nancy. Nancy asks us, what is the pronunciation of the words the animal bear, the drink that everybody loves and that I love, beer, the animal that flies, bird, and then finally she has the fruit, pear. So you've heard me say all of them, but let me compare them slowly. So let's go with the animal. The animal's an A sound. The vowel is an A. Air. Air. Bear. Okay? Bear actually rhymes with pear, the fruit, but you're just putting the P. So bear has the B with a vibration. It's a voiced B sound. B, B. When you take off the vibration, it sounds like a P, and it's just a puff of air. P, P, pear. A lot of times my Arabic students have difficulties with the B versus the P pronunciation. For Spanish speakers and other speakers, you guys will be fine. The next word that Nancy wanted to know about is the drink that everybody loves. It's beer. So this is a E sound, a long E. B, beer. So the animal bear, air, bear, and E, beer, beer. And the final word that she wanted clarification on is the animal that flies, which is bird. So for this one, again, if you've watched me in my previous questions that I answered, I went over the R. You're going to do the same thing. It's the same R as in work.
Work, 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 work. You see me heavy work, 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 work.
It's burr, bird. You need to close the back with your tongue and bite down on the sides. The tongue is down. Burr, bird. And there you have it. Thank you for watching, guys. We've come to the end of the show. As always, keep sending me in those questions about English pronunciation and grammar. And you can also check us out on our Facebook page, House of Tongues. We're going to leave all that information in the comment section below. If you like what you see and if you learned a lot, I invite you guys to click like and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.
You see me do me dirt, dirt, dirt. I'm in the cafe, drive me, I deserve.
You know what I should do for this next one? I should be like, work, 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 work. You see me having work, 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 work. Are you recording this?
Nobody touch me in a righteous. Nobody text me in a crisis.
We should maybe do another blooper. Be like, are you recording me?